Traditions create connection and a sense of belonging. Let's talk about how to make those traditions meaningful and manageable. Around the holidays, again, when you're watching movies and TV shows, there are huge, extravagant things that those movies and TV shows show and then tell us that we as caregivers have to do for our kids, or else we are major failures for our children. Or maybe you are scrolling your social media feed and you just see how everyone else's family is so cute and happy and they're doing so many things together, and it makes you want to vomit. Let me tell you that people have their own traditions, and yes, they can be happy and fantastic and sometimes extravagant. But if you are scrolling it on social media, there were tears that were had either before or after that tradition that they just chose to not show you. All that to say this: focus on simple and meaningful traditions. Those traditions can be things simple like baking cookies or watching a favorite holiday movie, or even just taking a walk to look at lights that people have put up to celebrate. If they are simple and meaningful and just about the time you have together, that is the type of tradition that you want to build. And it's important to realize that those traditions can morph over time. That's okay. Really, you want to focus on the purpose behind the tradition. It's not about baking cookies. It's about spending time together creating something amazing. So maybe baking cookies turns into something else, or maybe watching a favorite holiday movie, maybe that movie of choice over time changes, or maybe you take a walk to look at lights, but then your child is all grown up and you take a drive to look at lights. Those traditions can morph over time, but focus on that purpose behind it, and that purpose is really having something special to share together. People can become upset when traditions change, but rather than focusing on the specifics of what that something special is, focus on what that something special brings you. And more than anything, involve your kids in creating those traditions and continuing traditions. This gives them a sense of ownership and connection. That means that if there's an ornament that you hang on the tree every year, maybe let the child hang the ornament on the tree. That means if it is baking cookies, that it's not just, oh, you sit there while I bake cookies. Let them help even if it makes a mess. Involve kids in creating those things. If they have an idea for something that they want to do as a family, do your best to come up with a way to pull off that thing. How much are you begging your child to want to spend more time with family? If they have some idea, even if it seems so wild, so far-fetched, can you come up with some way to pull it off so that they can feel like they are a part of this amazing, special thing, this amazing tradition that helps you feel connected? Remember, traditions don't have to cost a lot of money to be meaningful. The connection is what matters. When you start to build those things into your holiday traditions and your holiday routines, then children can start to become even more excited. They can start to feel like, oh, and today's the day that we make the cookies. We make cookies every year, and this year I'm going to make a cookie that is so beautiful. I just can't wait. Or maybe they're excited to see the movie, or maybe it is that your family goes to see a movie around the holiday season, and that is your tradition. Maybe it's the walk around the neighborhood, and your child will beg you to take that walk around the neighborhood. If you build those traditions in and make sure that they are a part of it. And as always, remember, it's not about the specifics of what you are doing. It's about why you are doing it. And the why is to build connection with your child and with your family. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite family tradition in the comments.